Takže dámy a páni, vítam vás u ďalšieho dielu na hru Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments a tentokrát sa ideme pozrieť do Chesterfieldu, vlakovej stanice. Minule sme začali druhý prípad zmiznutia vlaku. Dáde zmizol vlak, ktorý sme mali ísť a vypadá to zatiaľ zaujímavé. Ok, ten tu chrápe. Morzovka.
I had thought that all station masters knew the Morse code, but apparently not.
Haló, budíme, budíček.
How could he fall asleep at work like this? Excuse me, sir. Wake up. Ah, his breath. He must have swallowed half a distillery.
And that explains the how.
By his sleeping off the alcohol, you mean? Wake up, please, sir.
What? The 18 hours 72 train has arrived?
Good day to you. We are investigating the disappearance of last night's train, and we should like to ask you a few questions.
OK. Takže. Zarudlý nos a oči. Čistý odev ale. Rybársky vlasec. Láhev alkoholu. A ženatý. OK, takže sú
Were there any passengers who got off that particular train at your station last night?
No, nobody, it seems to me. Although I did not leave my office, so...
No doubt you were very busy.
You don't say. You can't ever get any peace around here. Now you have to send a telegram each time a train arrives and departs.
Station Master Bertram from Bridlington showed me a strange telegram that he received from you last night. It concerned the train, but it was barely comprehensible.
What? He's a fastidious little twerp, that Bertram. I remember everything quite clearly. It was late, and I was tired, but I did my work. So what? There's no need to be so petty.
Ale.
You were not tired, you were inebriated. Tell me the truth now, or I shall not hesitate to document your state in my report.
My friend means that you will end up by being sacked from your position.
All right. So I was drunk. I don't remember all of yesterday, to be truthful to you. Please don't go harsh on me.
Holmes,
To je všetko?
this man has consumed a considerable amount of alcohol. He's not entirely helpless yet, but...
It will not be long before he is. Obviously, his testimony cannot be trusted.
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
OK. Takže. Nedôveryhodný. Telegraf. To znamená, vlak prvého stanici Chesterfieldu Ačko iznesením bez zdá prednosť a poslal hlášení. Aj to môže byť. OK.
A fishing advertisement.
Rybársky poutáč.
Locked. There is no sense in asking the station master to open it. We shall have to pick the lock.
Aha, takže vypáčiť. Už zas. Počkaj, trošku vyššie. Ešte trošku vyššie. Takto. OK, teraz to vyzerá. A, máme to. Takže, podláž krabance.
Bags were recently dragged here.
Oj, oj,
French
oj.
wine, a remarkable vintage. These bottles are too expensive for a station master's wage. They were likely taken from the parcels.
Shameful.
These tools were used quite recently. They are still muddy. We should ask about them.
OK.
Railway post bags.
Takže chlape. Dedukcia teda podľa mňa bude už takáto. Nie sme si istí, že či on to práve poslal.
You have quite a number of dirty tools lying around here.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you for reminding me. I should clean them. Although, might be easier to put them outside. Seems it might start raining soon.
I meant, what were they used for?
Some workers come here and borrowed them from me. They wanted to lift the edge of the railway to one of the stations on the line, so that the water wouldn't come in too close.
Takže
Who
ďalníci.
were these workers?
Well, they didn't seem to be from the company, but they was fine lads. They invited me to share a drink. And whatever it was, it had a kick to it. They wasn't English. No, I don't believe so. But see, they knew just what a man needed to brighten up his dull evening.
OK. Takže, čo tu máme ďalej? A som tu zmizol ten vlak. Je aj takto. Nemôžeme ísť nikde ďalej. Ojoj.
A handcar wheelbase. Interesting. It appears that elements of the same construction were scattered everywhere. Watson, please tell me, do you believe in magic?
Of course not, Holmes.
Then you are of the opinion that a train cannot simply disappear.
Well, we both know that that is obvious. Why are you asking such peculiar questions?
A little patience, Watson. You will understand my point quite soon. So, are you quite certain that you saw the train at Evesham Station?
Well, yes, of course. We saw it coming. The headlights. And heard the whistle.
But that is it. We didn't see the train itself.
But... Oh, Holmes, I'm a little confused.
Rozebraná drezina môže přímo souviset s naší záhadou, pokud se drezinu znovu sestavit a zjistit, zda vypadá jako zmizelý vlak. OK. Takže.
I should use the appropriate object here.
Že náprava.
I should use the appropriate... I should use...
Tuto.
I should use...
Jasné, to chápem. Kolečko.
I should use... I should use... I should...
Počkej, kde môžem použiť?
I should... I should use... I should... I should use...
Tu by ešte niečo malo byť a není to tu.
I should...
Jaj, už to vidím. Tak. OK, pardon. Preskočíme to, aby som to mal hotové.
So, now here we have the fake train that we saw approaching Evesham station last night.
Doesn't look much like a train to me.
Be patient, Watson, I haven't finished yet. Try using your imagination. Our train requires only a headlight and a steam whistle.
Takže.
We need to attach a headlight and a steam whistle.
Jasné, chápem. Takže musíme nájsť svetlo a párnu píšťalu. Uhni, vocné. Vocné! O, takže čelné svetlo. A párna píšťala.
I need something long for the headlight. I need something long for...
Čo? Dlhé?
I need something long for the headlight to be attached.
Nechápem tomu. Furt. Potrebujem niečo... Aha. Aha. Už tomu chápem, dobre. Takže.
The long
bydlo.
pole is now attached. It will allow us to connect the headlight.
Takže
The
svetlo.
headlight is attached. The steam whistle is now connected.
Holmes, what can we do to make the steam whistle work?
It is elementary, my dear Watson. We shall need a fire extinguisher. The fire extinguisher. Now let us see what we have here.
A?
The steam whistle is ready to be used.
A, takže
Watson, I
náš
do believe
falošný
that we have
vlak.
created an exact replica of the train that vanished in front of us last night. The criminal mind can be most inventive. I am somewhat in awe.
So such a thing is possible. If someone went to all the trouble of creating this fake train, then it was surely with the intention of stealing the real one.
Ah, Watson, you should not jump to conclusions. In fact, this does not tell us very much at all, except that the train did not evaporate into thin air.
Although you half suspected it.
Huh. At any rate, we now need to find where the real train might be hidden. I suggest we use my archives to find a more detailed map of our surroundings.
Well, I hope that justifies our having to load your massive archive suitcase onto the cab. It made us extremely unpopular with our driver.
OK, takže máme nejaké dedukcie. Časti drzený vlak. Vlak nikdy do Eveshamu nedojel. Zmizel G.V. a jeho jízdu niekto fingoval pomocí drezení a náhradní dlhu z Sofredské stanice. No. OK. A to zatiaľ všetko, čo máme. Poďme si ešte s tým ožralom pokecať, že či sa dá.
Ah, will I ever get any peace?
Dobre, tak sa s ním nedá pokecať. Uhni, vocné. Vocné, ty si strašný. Hej, vocné. Ty si ma tu bugol.
A fake?
Šibe mu, akože už vážne, to ma štve niekedy s týmto vocnom. Že proste keď mám s vami prípad, tak vás to bugne strašne, nehorázne. A nemôžete sa pohnúť ani opiť.
Now we have two maps. We must combine them properly.
Čakaj, čo? Ok, to nebude nič easy. Na. Wait. Hej, no tak nehyb sa toľko. Je to konkrétne miesto, Dorice. OK, skipneme to.
Here it is.
Aha, tuto
there
to
is a
je.
side branch to the railway. Its first switch is located between Bridlington and Chesterfield stations. There is one more station to be visited. It is located between Chesterfield and Evesham, and there should be a side railway to the nearby quarry. There is a small section of a railway at the end of Evesham station.
OK. Takže posledná stanica. Doncaster. Ajaj.
A funny character. He looks anxious.
And he is not an Englishman.
Takže doutníček. Počkať, jasné. Z tejto strany. Takto. Jasné, máme to.
Brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint.
Mety.
Ricardo.
You already know the name of this man? Holmes, you amaze me.
No, Watson, I refer to the cigar. It is a Ricardo Tarrant, a Mexican cigar of an excellent quality. Quite an expensive one, too.
OK, takže drahá. Popolník.
This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs. A greenish-brown cigar with a strong aroma, a hint of peppermint.
Mety.
These ashes and cigar stubs are similar to the one that we found on the floor. Some of the stubs were recently smoked. There are others that appear fairly old.
That means that the fellow spent several days here. Judging by his clothes, he's hardly a traveller or a tramp.
Well concluded, my dear fellow. A man who smoked the Ricardo brand of Mexican cigar spent several long days at Doncaster Station.
Tak. Ešte máme tento kus papiera.
Apparently, there was a conflict between the Mexicans and the Chileans. This ashtray is full of ash and cigar stubs.
OK. Takže pracovný stôl.
Newspaper articles on horse racing. Hurdle, steeplechase and flat racing. He is a true enthusiast, Holmes.
Betting
sázenky.
slips for horse racing. The sums are quite impressive.
It can be an expensive vice. This man had probably used all his savings.
No jo.
A telegraph.
Vlastne telegraf.
Holmes, look. There's a flooded area over here.
To vážne.
I believe that the flooded area might be worth checking.
OK, čo máme tu?
Railway post bags. This post bag belongs to the station master.
Ukáž. Alfin Street číslo 7 Basford, Nottinghamshire. Drahá, žiadam te, vieč mi pro tentokrát, iž brzy budú mi dostatek peniaz na splacení pôjčky na dům. Je to otázka dnu. Môžeš v domne bydlet beze mne, přešli si to. Jež prosím, že mi na tobe stále záží a dúfam, že mi jednoho dne odpustíš. Nazdory všemu zlému som ti úplný letech spôsobil tvoj Edward.
The station master appears to have found himself in some financial trouble.
OK, advokátní kancelář Corwell Main Road, jasné. Odpovědi na vaši poslední zub bych vás rád uspěšil a brzdí. Splatím všechny své závazky dle dlužního opisu z ústavu Edwarda. OK, Sherlocku, trošku sa bugol. Takže warehouse.
Watson, would you like some tea?
No.
No. Budem si pokecať ešte s týmto.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. John Watson. We are investigating the case of the vanished train.
Is that so? Well, good day, gentlemen. I am Mr. Duff, the station master of this station. I'll be happy to help you in any way I can, but there's not much that I can tell you about last night.
OK. Melancholický výraz. Chýbajú hodinky. Otlačený prsteň, tak. Čo mi ešte môže chýbať? Chýbajúci knoflíček.
It appears that you may be at risk of some flooding along the line here.
You mean that the whole bloody lake is at our feet?
Quite so. But it is strange, because according to my map, there should be a quarry here, And behind that, the lake.
How should I know? I only arrived here a few months ago.
And where did you work before that?
I was working in Nottingham, but I asked for a quieter place, so they transferred me here. Life is cheaper. I can't really complain.
Did any passengers leave or board the train last night?
No. I saw no one as usual. I reported the train's passage by telegraph, just the same as all the other nights.
There was a gentleman of Mexican origin, I believe, in the waiting room. Did you notice him?
What? A Mexican? Here in the back of beyond? Are you quite sure about that?
I observe that you are a gambling man, Mr. Duff. You had hoped that your relocation to this small town might have helped ease your addiction, but it was not to be.
I beg your pardon? Addiction to what?
Ale.
We found a number of horse racing tickets inside your office. Well, we all have our weaknesses. An expensive obsession, surely, for a station master.
It is none of your business. I occasionally attend the races with my colleagues. And anyway, that's my private life.
Goodbye, sir. It is obvious that we cannot inspect the quarry. Instead, we can check the beach area around the flooded lake.
OK. No je tu nejaký... Tento vlak pro stanici Doncasteru přednosta to ohlásil. Môže byť. OK. A myslím, že na tento diel by to mohlo stačiť. Pokiaľ sa vám videjko samozrejme páčilo, tak nezabudnite like, pokiaľ sa vám kontent páči, nezabudnite odber, odber zvonček, aby vám neušlo žiadne ďalšie video. No a zase ďalej na vás pomôže, tak sa majte a adios amigos.